The illusion of perfection. I was born into a world where appearances seemed to matter more than anything else. From a young age, I learned that societal expectations could be suffocating. Growing up in a modest family, I yearned for a life of luxury and admiration, and that desire led me down a path I never could have imagined. Crafting a perfect image. In my teenage years, I became captivated by the allure of social media. It seemed like an opportunity to showcase the life I dreamed of having, a life filled with extravagance and glamour. I started constructing a complex outward appearance, portraying a version of myself that was far from authentic. Behind the filters and carefully curated posts, I was a young lady struggling to find her place in the world. The loneliness of deceit. As my online presence grew, so did my loneliness. The more I portrayed a life of happiness, the more disconnected I felt from myself and others. I yearned for genuine connections and acceptance, but I was afraid that revealing my true self would lead to rejection. My double life was taking a toll on my mental well-being, and I couldn't bear it any longer. The breaking point. One day, I reached a breaking point. I could no longer carry the burden of deception. With trembling hands and a heavy heart, I decided to confess the truth to my followers. I admitted that my life wasn't as glamorous as it seemed, and I poured my heart out about the struggles I had been hiding for so long. Acceptance and support. To my surprise, my followers responded with an outpouring of support and understanding. They shared their own stories of feeling pressured to present a perfect life, and I realized I wasn't alone in this struggle. It was a turning point in my life, a moment of acceptance that I desperately needed. Embracing my true self. With the weight of pretense lifted off my shoulders, I began the journey of embracing my true self. I reconnected with my authentic passions and interests, finding solace in the company of my family and genuine friends who stood by me through thick and thin. Rebuilding on authenticity. As I stepped away from the fake life I had created, I discovered the true meaning of happiness. It wasn't about external validation or the number of likes on a post, it was about accepting my imperfections and living life authentically. I learned that my worth wasn't defined by a perfectly curated image, but by the genuine connections I formed with others. Becoming an advocate. In the aftermath of my confession, I decided to use my online presence for good. I became an advocate for mental health awareness, encouraging others to break free from the pressure of societal expectations and embrace their true selves. My story became a beacon of hope for those who felt trapped in their own illusions. Finding freedom. Today, I stand tall and proud of the woman I have become, a woman who no longer hides behind a facade but embraces her imperfect truth. My journey hasn't been easy, but it has been liberating. I've learned that authenticity is a gift, and that living a genuine life is far more fulfilling than any fantasy. To those who read this memoir, I hope you find the courage to be true to yourself and embrace your imperfections. Remember, you are enough just as you are, and the world needs your authentic light to shine bright. Embrace your truth, and you'll discover the freedom and joy that come with being unapologetically yourself. Remember to hit the subscribe, thumbs up, button for more educative and inspiring tales.